Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaSloth. Today we have a sick, insane, ginormous manga haul. Just wanted to say thanks for the smooth process of the 500 sub video last. If you have not seen that, go check it out. There is a giveaway to write stuff. This month has been insane. I have picked up so much manga between me and my wife. This haul does not have it all inside of it, but it has most of it. 90% of everything I picked up, and it comes in the late portion of September, so last 5, 6, 7 days, and then the rest came in October. So I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up now, and let's get into this sweet manga haul and check everything out. Okay guys, here we are for the close-up. We are doing this a little bit differently than my last manga hauls. I'm standing for this one, and it's a deeper view so that I'm able to set things in front and have things close up so you can see better artwork and all that jazz. Hopefully this works. Let's get into it. Starting off real quick here, I'm going to be bringing in first Samurai Man 1, 2, and 3. I bought these brand new, and I'm not going to be talking about these or the next thing I'm showing you here in a second too much, because I do have a video out on these and when I picked them up. So let me just set these over to the right off to the side here so they're off screen. Next pickup is a big one. It is 1 through 28 of Rurouni Kenshin. I am not going to be showing the backs and covers for these, but this is 100% complete Rurouni Kenshin. I did pick these up on Facebook Marketplace used, and I got them for a steal. And also there was a little bit of controversy that I brought up with these. If you would like to watch that video on all 28 of Rurouni Kenshin and Samurai Man, if you would like to see the pickup and the review and controversy with the Rurouni Kenshin and Samurai Man, just check out my videos. Now let's get into the very awesome manga haul here that we got. A very big one with tons and tons of variety. There's something in here for anyone. And to start it off, we have Radiant number 13. This series is still impressing me and getting better and better. I enjoy the artwork and the characters in this. The character progression is great. It's also pretty sweet, like I've said before, that the manga writer and artist is a French man. So it's cool to get manga from different areas of the world, not just only Japan. So that's pretty sweet. Check this manga out if you want something a little different, but still in the shonen world, but different enough that it doesn't feel like it's just regurgitating the same shonen stereotypes over and over and over. Okay, next up, I just picked this one up the other day and threw it in this haul for this month, is All You Need Is Kill. I believe this is the chunky version, so this is both volumes. I do believe there's only 2 volumes. I have seen this around many places and I don't know much about it. It looks pretty sweet. I know just basically the premise of it. So if you know more about this, let me know if you liked it or you didn't like it, because I'm interested to hear anyone else's opinions on this. And also, just seeing this, I also forgot it's from a Death Note creator, so that's pretty cool, because we all love Death Note. Alright, here's one of those shonen that everybody knows about. One Piece. Little late to the party with this one at least. And this one is fresh. Just picked up these. I was a little bit behind and caught up. One Piece is still impressing me. It's just wonderful. I'm not going to sit here and blab about One Piece. We all know about One Piece. Next up, we got Black Butler. Oh, geez. A sloth who can't talk very well. A rarity in the sloth world. We have Black Butler number 29. That is right, folks. There is 29 of these. This series is still going. It is just going very slowly at the moment. But it's nice that a volume came out and it's still very enjoyable. Obviously, since we have all 29 so far. Alright, next up is the reprise of the Shield Hero number 1 and number 2. I'm going to be talking about this type of series a little bit here in a couple different mangas. I did fall into the RPG world type manga, and as you know, with the Rising of the Shield Hero, I did enjoy that one a lot, so I decided to pick up this one, which is sort of in the same world but a little different. Same characters, but it's a little confusing. I won't go into it too much here, but I did not enjoy this one as much as the Shield Hero manga. But if you enjoyed the Shield Hero manga or the novels, you will enjoy this, just probably not as much as the original. Speaking of the original, here is Rising of the Shield Hero 14. This one was great. I am enjoying this series a ton. Now I am completely caught up to what is out, and I am now on the waiting list like everyone else to get number 15 plus, which will hopefully be coming out sooner, but I believe they're coming out next year at the soonest. We got the Golden Sheep number 1, 2, and 3. It is complete. This is a great series for anybody who wants to pick up a nice, solid series that will be enjoyable and with great character development, good art, and have a nice complete series that doesn't break the bank, and you're able to collect the whole thing just in 3 quick volumes. And also, if you can hear this, these covers are all matte finish, which feel really cool, and it's super nice, something a little different compared to the glossy versions. Alright, we have A Man and His Cat Volume 2. If you are looking for a manga that'll keep you up at night, provide you with nightmares, making your mother check underneath your bed 2-3 times before you can even sleep, then this is not the manga for you, because this is a super nice, cute manga. Look at those cat pillows. Super cute, super nice. Look at that. Very nice, calming manga for when you just want to relax and have a manga you can read through in 15-ish minutes. Really cool. Okay, we got Witch Hat Atelier number 6. This manga is obviously making its waves through the manga world. It is very popular right now, and rightly so. It has great art, an amazing story so far, and the creator of this obviously has won a few awards already for this, and rightly so. It is awesome. If you want to know anything about it, just let me know, and if you want something super awesome and relatively early in its run, only at number 6 here, definitely test out Witch Hat Atelier. Okay, another one that we all know about, at least we should at this moment, is Beastars. Here's number 8. Read this one already, was very good, and nothing else more to say about that. Pretty simple. Here we have To Your Eternity number 12, the creator of A Silent Voice, as you can see up here. Silent Voice is definitely more well known than this still, I think. And I think that's almost a crime, because this, in my opinion, is so much better than A Silent Voice. And that's saying something if you know A Silent Voice, because A Silent Voice is amazing. Though this has 12 volumes and is still going, so it definitely has a lot more room for character progression, etc. The art, obviously, is super great. I did touch on this in my manga to read. Look at that. It's hard to see on camera, but the detail in this city and this artwork is amazing. And the story, I can't even begin to explain the story because it's so different. This is one of those manga that it's hard to compare to others, where it's easier for others to compare to it. That is how different it is. Okay, we got Silver Spoon number 15, the final volume. The creator of Full Metal Alchemist and artist. This is her other series, and it just ended. As you can tell by these characters, they definitely look like they're in the Full Metal world, but they are not. This is Silver Spoon, and it was a great series. I definitely recommend this. Only 15 volumes, so it won't be breaking the bank too much, though they are a little bit bigger, starting at $15. So you'll generally find these for around, I don't know, 10, 11 bucks. But great series, completely worth it. Do not regret spending any money on that series, and I am very happy to own it. Speaking of beautiful things, we have the Rose of Versailles number 2 and number 3. Look at these filigree covered hardcover books. They are gorgeous. I am going to be very happy with these on my shelf. They look great. I believe there's 5 in this series, and only up to 3 is out now. This is the self-proclaimed queen of shoujos, and I believe it. This is a crazy series, and my wife tells me about it, and it just sounds so shoujo-y and so bonkers. It sounds super awesome. Definitely check this out if you can. These are a little bit pricey, starting at $38.99 here, so they're generally around the $32-$33 range. Brand new, so yes, not cheap, but also completely worth it and wonderful. Alright, for me, I have Drifters 5 and 6. I picked these two off In Stock Trades a little while ago. Brand new. I have 1 through 4 already. I've had those for a long time. I just haven't picked up 5 or 6. So I decided in my last order to pick these up. This is this other series by the creator of Hellsing. And you will see here, look at that. Look at that. You immediately know it's by the creator of Hellsing. Look at all that black. Black. His artwork is punched in there with a sledgehammer. I am talking so much dark, so shaded, so super awesome. Love it. Okay, we have Dr. Stone number 13. I am enjoying this series, contrary to a lot of people saying the series is sucky and they don't like it for plenty of different reasons. I think it's fine. I think it's maybe a smidge or two above middle of the road. It's definitely worth my time still to read this. I enjoy it enough for a quick read. If you know about Dr. Stone and you like it, let me know why you like it. And if you don't like it, I'd definitely be interested into hearing why you're not interested in it, or it turned you off in some kind of way or another. I have not heard any complaints about the artwork, which makes sense because Bocce is a great artist and his art definitely looks super awesome. But just let me know. Alright, next up we got Agent number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, and number 13. Definitely love this series so far. The main protagonist is super awesome. Look at those covers. That's gonna look sweet on the shelf. Those are some bright, sweet looking colors. This series is super cool so far. It is a bit of a quick read. There's not a ton in these volumes, as you can see. They're not the biggest volumes. They do have a bigger price tag of 13 bucks, so they're generally around the $9 range when you're purchasing them online. But I think it's worth it still. I am still paying the $9 a piece for these. And I have 14 and 15 on the way, which is all that's out at the moment, I do believe. But these are super sweet, super fun series. And hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Ajin, Ajin, Demi-Human. Okay, we have a small difference here in the gifted self-print category. Instead of reading these for free online somewhere, they were just printed in English, and so you get to hold them. Is Record of Ragnarok #1, Reborn #1, which I do believe this one has 2 volumes in it, I do believe, and Kingdom 1 and 2. Things that we wish were going to be finished or printed completely in English. Hopefully these happen sometime soon so I can purchase all these in English. Reborn, I wish they would continue. That would be awesome. And Kingdom, I'm not sure why, with its awesome popularity, why it's not being considered in English right now. The only reason I can think of is it's going on 60 volumes still continuing. So if a publisher picked it up and they decided to run with it for, you know, once every 3 months like a general manga, right now you're talking about 10 plus years before you would even get to 60. And by that time they could be at 80, 90, or 100 easily over in Japan, or more. So maybe they're waiting for it to be completed. I don't know. But hopefully we can start purchasing these in English sometime soon. Next up we have Remonster 1 through 5. And here is a quick pic of the fronts of these. This is another one of those RPG type mangas, and I really like this one. The main character is completely overpowered. No one's really stood a chance fighting him in any way so far. He is super OP, which is kind of cool to have something a little bit different. Not on the level of One Punch Man or Hellsing in that kind of way where they're completely overpowered, but definitely overpowered in a way that no one's really ever gave him a true challenge. Definitely recommend this if you're into the RPG type manga. Super neat. Okay, we got Demon Slayer 16 and 15. 15 and 16. Little late to the party with these. I got a couple things that I was just late on buying, but I do have number 17 on the way, or here already, I think. This series is super great. Definitely popular enough that I don't need to go into it too much here. The ending is coming up, I think at volume 21 or 22, something like that. I'm hoping that it's good. I think things are gonna just keep going faster and faster, because I feel like the ending should not be at 21 or 22. I have read these already, so seeing that there's only 4, 5, or 6 left, I just can't see how it's gonna end. But so hopefully it's good. Alright, we got late to the party Jujutsu Kaisen number 5, and this series is blowing up. Definitely with me, and other manga tubers I've seen have jumped on this, saying that it is getting super good and it's gonna be big. It is gonna be big, and I believe them. I cannot wait for each volume. The first 2 volumes were okay. They did not grab me and suck me in immediately, but I did not put them down, and here I am at number 5 and letting you know that the last 3 have been super awesome. Definitely looking forward to number 6, which I do have, I believe, also. Alright, we got My Hero, My Villain Academia, and My Hero Academia number 24 and 25. These 2 were purchased a little late also, but we got them now. I did read through them and they were quite enjoyable. These ones in particular were super cool because I'd probably say 80+% of these, this one 100% and 80+ of this one, were completely about the villains, and we finally got some backstory on some of these characters, and we got to see them working together and how they care about each other and came to be, etc., etc. Very enjoyable. Definitely love these volumes, and My Hero Academia is just awesome. Speaking of awesome, we got Attack on Them Titans, and these Titans are getting attacked because they are bad. And obviously we all know of Attack on Titan. If you do not know, I will give you more info, just ask. It is an amazing series and an amazing anime, and I am very excited to see where it goes and how the ending happens. It is coming up very soon. I believe it should be completed in 2021. It should be. I'm not completely sure where it stands manga-wise in Japan, etc. Okay, next up here is something very special. Message to ADolf 1 and 2. Something I did not think I would ever have or ever be able to get, at least easily. These have been extremely hard to find, hard to get, and expensive for years. And rightly so. Sorry about that, bumped the camera. Where, like I was saying, and rightly so, these are made by a manga master, the creator of Phoenix. These are wonderful, and I'm very happy to finally own these. If you are interested in these, I do believe they are still for sale around the $20 range on Barnes & Noble and Amazon, and I have not checked anywhere else. I just got mine off Barnes & Noble, and I jumped on them real quick. It's so nice that these got a reprint, and this gives hope that other mangas of his, like Phoenix and all the other great ones that he's written, will finally get a reprint. It gives a glimmer, even if it's a super duper small one. It gives a baby glimmer of hope to all of us out there that we can own pieces of manga, complete masterpieces and history in the future. And now a complete 180 from that. We went from Hitler to Chainsaw Man. What a great segue. Chainsaw Man is blowing up. We all have seen it. If you're in the manga news or you know anything about what's going on recently, this is a new release, and I did read this one, and it was completely awesome. It was very funny. I thought it was funny multiple times. The artwork's great. The characters look super cool. I don't know much about Chainsaw Man after this volume. I'm keeping myself secluded from what's online. I know a lot of people are already reading all the free scans online and way up to date on it. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be enjoying it volume by volume in person. So I only know what's in this one, and so far what I see is complete awesomeness, and I hope they don't speed and make it muddy or something, because right now it's set up pretty well, I believe, to be a super awesome series that everyone will enjoy and be thankful that they own and have on their shelves. Speaking of Fujimoto, Boom! We got Fire Punch 1 through 8 here. The creator of Chainsaw Man, one of his previous works, picked up number 1 and decided to pick up the rest. And I have read them, and I have opinions about this series, as if you know anything about it, or anything about people reviewing or talking about it, there are opinions people have about this. A lot are bad, and a lot are good, and which leaves it in the middle of the road a lot of times, but I did enjoy it. There is a lot of shock value that he adds into this, especially this first volume. A lot of things you don't generally see, or generally see jammed all in one volume in the first volume. I did read this whole series, and I'm going to be not talking about it too much here. I'm going to be doing a review on this, where, to make it a little more fun for everyone, I will be lighting things on fire. That is right. Real fire. Lighting things on fire for a Fire Punch review. Makes sense. Sloths love fire, if you know anything about sloths. Speaking of things sloths love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here's number 6, Diamond is Unbreakable. Not going to go in too much detail here. The series is complete amazing. The only problem I have with it, and it is a big problem, is it is so good that I try not to read it immediately, which is hard because I don't want to have to be waiting for the next volume. That's how good it is. Alright, we have a little stack of the wife's manga here. We got Ancient Magus Bride number 13. This just came out a few days ago, I think. This series is very good. She enjoys it quite a bit. The series is starting to go slower now, so these volumes are not coming out very quick. I did watch the anime for this with my wife. I thought it was okay. I think the manga is obviously going to be superior in just about every way, but it was not bad. Alright, we got Oharu Ride, or Oharu Ride, number 13, and yes, right there as you can see, final volume. So this is complete at 13. She completely loves this shoujo series, and if anyone is looking for some information on this or any other series here that I don't completely know everything about, that my wife reads or that I read, just let me know in an email, on Instagram, and a comment down below, and I will gladly talk to you about manga and figure out anything that you need, because I love talking about manga. We have Yona of the Dawn number 26. The series is still going strong. It is very popular, and I don't see it ending anytime soon, at least from my knowledge. It's so good in so many different ways, and I did watch the anime with my wife, and it was only the first part. I think it only covered 10 volumes or something like that, and I enjoyed it. If you know anything about Yona, or you have read Yona, I will let you know that I am a fan of Ow. Alright, we have Comey can't communicate. This girl will not talk. She won't communicate for 9 volumes. I don't think that's true. I think she does talk. She's just very shy or something. This series is very funny, and my wife loves this series so much. I got it for her a while ago, and she blazed through it and enjoyed it so much that now it's just a series that she will be reading until it ends. Continuing on here, we have Love Me Not number 4. I do not know much about this, except that my wife enjoys it a lot. Same with Snow White with red hair. This one looks pretty cool. She enjoys it and constantly reads this one as soon as she gets it. And she tells me about the story and what it's all about, and it sounds pretty sweet. Alright. Now we have Ace's story number 2. This completes the 2 novels for Ace's story. And yes, folks, this is a word book. Oh no. No pictures. Ooh, that's bad. This was really enjoyable. It was really awesome to see backstory on Ace and getting more details about his life before the Whitebeard pirates and with Blackbeard, etc. So this is super awesome. And touching on this for 1 second, back to Dr. Stone, I am very excited that Bocce, the artist of Dr. Stone, will be being the artist for Ace's manga series that is coming up. Very excited for that. Alright, we have So I'm a Spider, So What, number 6 and 7. I have talked about these a little bit before. I have not read the novels, and my wife reads these, and she enjoys these quite a bit. These are also in the RPG type element, but as this spider is getting buff and learning cool attacks. It does have good artwork, and it is very funny also at times. Okay, we have Daytime Shooting Star number 8. This series is still going strong. It is such a nice, calming, quick read series with good artwork. It's funny, it's cute, it's nice. It's just everything you want when you pick up a book that is titled Daytime Shooting Star. That is all. Okay, we got Spy Family number 2, a little bit late to the party, but this is a series that is very popular right now. There's a lot of hype behind it, and rightly so, I believe. I do think that it was overhyped a smidge, but it is not bad in any sense. Definitely enjoy it, and this cute little girl is so OP in her own ways, which makes it even cooler. And last but certainly not least, we got the big smiley man. In one of my earlier hauls, I picked up number 1 of Assassin Classroom, and I liked it enough that I decided to pick up the box set to save me some money. So here we have 1 through 21. I now own 2 ones. No big deal. And it comes with some little extra things here that I checked out. So I will give you a picture of the back, which nicely shows all the front covers of the sensei, which is the teacher, and you get to see all the cool front covers of this, which are always great to see. It's so nice and colorful. It's gonna look awesome on the shelf. I did read through all these, kind of blazed through them once I got it, and that is the end of the haul here. I want to say thank you to all of you if you reached the end of the video and watched it this far. I'm very thankful that I was able to do the 500 subscriber video in my previous video. As of right now, when this video airs, it is still going on. So if you have not, go over there, check it out, and give yourself a chance to win a gift card to Right Stuff Anime or In Stock Trades. And there's also a bookmark Manga Sloth giveaway too, just so I can give out a few more things extra to all you wonderful people who watch a sloth on the internet. Thank you for watching this insane haul. I got a ton of awesome videos coming up, and I'm finally getting prepared to do a tour of my complete manga collection, and that'll be super awesome to share that with you guys and hear your opinions. So thank you again, all of you, for watching this video, and I will see you again next time. It's been the Manga Sloth. Thank you.